What's up, everyone? Welcome to OMG Let's Talk. We are talking about 90 Day Happily Ever After Season 8. First episode of the season, brand new. A lot of interesting couples in this season, and we're covering them all. So check out our channel and keep up with it. It's a good time, and let's get into this one.
Oh my god.
OMG.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
OMG.
Oh my god.
Let's talk.
Nicole and Mahmoud.
Joke. What a joke.
Don't worry, she's alone in the picture, but they are still together.
She's 40 years old.
What do you
I
guys
always
think of her
forget
new
how
haircut and new hairdo?
I don't mind the short
Like her style. I've
haircut.
never liked her style. She's
In
weird.
the video, in her interview, I fucking hate the style in the cut.
Yes. Like, come on.
It
The
makes her
blonde
look
was a
so
lot better on her. It
alien.
was so shitty, but now she looks extra weird.
The blonde was better, I think, too.
Yeah, I honestly did not mind the red and the short in this, but her interview one, I'm just like, oh, hell no.
A quick backstory. Nicole is 40 now. She's from Los Angeles. She's like a fashionista girl who loves going to vintage shops like this and
Getting
blah, blah, blah.
pajamas for her husband at a vintage
Mahmoud,
shop.
31, from Cairo. They actually kind of have an interesting story. She was in Cairo for something, and they met.
Spiritual journey.
Yeah, and they met and hung out for only like a couple days or something, and she went back, and they didn't talk for like a while before they started dating, or... Oh, no, that's not true. Sorry. What happened was she went back because they had a great time, and he messaged her, I love you, and we should get married. And then
Yeah,
she's
and
like,
then
all right, let's
last
fucking
time
do
that
it.
they went together, or the next time they met up, he proposed to her. They got married in a month of just knowing each other. 1 month, they got married.
And then the last time we saw them, Nicole had moved to Egypt and did her best. She gave it that old college try. The cultural differences were too much. She felt too suppressed, and the religious rules were too much. So she bailed. And guess what? She did it. She did the 90 day, and she got Mahmoud to come to America.
The condom. What a good throwback.
Oh my god, you guys, that was my favorite
Oh my
scene
god, she
from
looks
the
so
previous 90
miserable.
Day.
She's like, why don't you try it
Too
on?
many
You see
roles,
how it
though.
feels. She's been back in the States for 5 months. She hasn't seen Mahmoud, and at this point, she's shopping for some PJs for him at some vintage store
Yeah,
that
because he
he's not
wears
going to care about.
I guess he wears wool sweaters and jeans to bed.
Well, her issue is that he wears what he wears all day, his regular street clothes, to bed.
That's so gross.
How do you sleep in that? Like, that is so
I don't know.
uncomfortable. Yeah, and disgusting.
It's really gross.
I'm not excited for them. They just fight way too
Well-
much.
But this could be the big switch, right?
No.
No, we know they're gonna fight.
We already know. Everyone
There's
knows that he runs
spoilers,
off.
but yeah, everybody knows.
But what happens after he
We
runs
don't-
off? That's
We don't
going to be the
know.
biggest
Yeah.
surprise. Or why he ran off. Who knows?
Or why?
So
He's real
Mahmoud
sad,
is just
yeah.
saying goodbye to his mom. He's like still lived at his mom, so we know how sad this part is. They just both start crying.
Well, also he's the son, because remember it's him and his brother, and his brother's really kick ass. Remember his brother? Can't remember his name, but he was really cool.
I remember.
But his brother's married with a Korean girl.
Yeah, a Chinese girl or something. So
Yeah, and they're moved out, and Mahmoud is the one. You know how the Islam culture works. Like, there's always a kid that lives with the mom, and he's the one that lives with the mom, and he's bailing. But the cool thing is that his mom is fucking supportive as shit. She's like, I'm not gonna hold him back from anything.
Yeah, this is his love,
This
whatever.
is his life. Like, I'm not gonna stand in the way of that shit.
She always liked Nicole, it seemed
She
like.
did, yeah.
They're always so sad for them when they fought.
But yeah, last day in Egypt, and then Nicole's.
Live
Well, that's his worry, is that he doesn't know if he'll be able to fit in. I'm like, dude, you're never going back to Egypt.
What about this, dude? He's like, I don't know if
way.
there's gonna be mosque, and it's just like such a huge Islamic
Well, especially in
influence.
Southern California.
Yes, in LA, there's definitely an Islamic
you're not
community,
gonna have
and
a
there's gonna be
problem.
mosque, and there's gonna be all that, and
Dude, there's
more.
like 5 million people in LA. Don't worry, you'll find your people, dude.
But
We
she
got
does a
everything here.
cute welcome home sign and everything for him.
She's pulling out her art skills, making
The
him some
ruler.
signs.
Yeah.
But the big issue why Nicole went home was because of the way she dressed and stuff like that and all the rules. And she's still worried that Mahmoud's going to come over and
probably not ideal for Mr. Mahmoud.
yeah, like
The fact
that is
I have
maybe
quite a
too
bit
much
of
for
fashion
Mahmoud. So she's
experience,
hoping that he
what I
comes
choose
over
to wear
and
has always been
will
deeply
kind
tied to my
of
identity.
be a little lighter on his views. So that's I think
I
that's
don't think that's
I
gonna
don't think so. I don't know
change.
if it is either because he's really
I think
about
it's
it in Egypt, but
a
I'm
nice
not sure.
compromise.
Yeah.
You can see a little bit of my leg.
But I think that's going to be the interesting conflict to like play out in the season.
Yeah, you see how worried she is, so you know it's still a big problem, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she feels free living in LA and wearing what she wants, but of course, when Mahmoud comes, it's not gonna. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be that
I don't
because he's very
know.
controlling.
It's so weird. I don't know. I don't get the relationship. I don't know why she fell for him. It looks like she would be able to find some guy in LA that's more eccentric like her and more into fat. Like there's people out there in LA who has way more similarities than what Mahmoud would have with her. It's weird. Weird. My love. Oh, their first meeting.
Oh, I forgot about that, my love.
My love. Their first meeting is super cute. She's super. Oh, did I not get it?
It doesn't happen.
Oh, it doesn't happen in this one?
I'm gonna give it my all.
Yeah, no.
That's kind of it. I mean, we know that Mahmoud's coming, and that's going to be their story for the season, and I can't wait. When we do know the one spoiler that at some point while he's in America, they get in a big fight, and he runs away with her credit card and her cell phone. But that's all we know. We don't know what led to it, what his plans are, why he took her phone. That'll be interesting to see play
What a
out.
baller, man. Taking her phone.
I'm
and
gonna have
credit
to
card.
predict that it's something. It's something about the clothes she was wearing.
Oh
Something
my
related to
God.
that.
I would think so, because that's kind of the only issue that they even had in Egypt. Like everything else was pretty okay.
Exactly.
So I don't know if that's going to be still the major conflict between them, or there's going to be new issues that pop up in the American society. That'll be interesting to see.
It's honestly gonna be a mixture of him just still trying to control her like they're in Egypt, and she's like, bruh.
Yeah.
What he needs to do is he needs
Probably
to
gonna be
find his
clothes, it's
community.
probably gonna be drinking, it's probably gonna be going out, it's probably gonna be doing this.
He needs to find his community and have the American Islam.
Yeah, when they tell him like, hey, this is the switch.
Yeah, you know.
This is how it is here.
Mhm.
You gotta adjust.
You a married American woman, but there's your gives and takes.
But they're still gonna have the rules and stuff, especially the no drinking and all that regular shit and the prayers and all that. But when it comes to the modesty of clothing, I do think there is a little more wiggle room in the American Islam culture. But I guess we'll find out. That's it for them. So it's just the start of their story, and
very slow.
We'll see. Yeah,
they're probably gonna go off halfway too.
And that's it for this episode. But if you guys want to check out any of the other couples from this new season of Happily Ever After from 90 Day, check out our channel. We're breaking them all down every week and every couple. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.
See you guys. Thanks.